Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're not just talking about a ship. We're talking about belief. About confidence. And about a moment when the world realized that even the greatest creations can fail. The story you're about to see is real. It happened long ago. And it is still remembered today. Through real historical images. We'll revisit the night when the Titanic changed how humanity viewed technology, safety, and the ocean itself. Before we begin, let me ask you something. If you were on the Titanic that night, what do you think you would have done? Let Yout answer under the comment for everyone know. This photograph shows a ship unlike any the world had ever seen. Massive. Elegant. And believed to be unsinkable. People called it a miracle of engineering. A symbol of human progress. Many believed nothing could ever bring it down. Passengers boarded the ship with excitement and confidence. Some were among the richest people on Earth. Others carried hopes of a new life across the ocean. Inside the ship, everything felt perfect. Warm lights. Music playing softly. Laughter echoing through the halls. No one believed danger was possible. The ocean was calm. The night was cold and silent. The ship continued forward, surrounded by darkness. When the warning signs appeared, they were ignored. Confidence replaced caution. After all, this ship was supposed to be unsinkable. Then came the moment no one expected. A sudden shock. Metal against ice. At first, it didn't feel serious. Many passengers didn't even wake up. But below the surface, water was already flooding in. Slowly. Relentlessly. As the truth became impossible to deny, panic spread. Orders were shouted. People rushed through corridors once filled with joy. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone. Some were launched half-empty. Others never made it to the water at all. Families were separated. Choices had to be made in seconds. Not everyone would survive the night. As the ship began to sink, the music continued to play. Not to entertain, but to calm the fear. To bring comfort in the final moments. In the freezing darkness, the ship disappeared beneath the waves. More than 1,000 lives were lost. Dreams ended in the cold Atlantic Ocean. And the world woke up in shock. The tragedy changed everything. Safety rules were rewritten. Confidence in technology was forever shaken. Today, the wreck rests silently at the bottom of the sea. Broken. Forgotten by time, but not by history. Because the Titanic did not sink only because of ice. It sank because of human confidence. Because we believed we were unstoppable. Then came the moment no one expected. There was no explosion. No loud crash. Only a strange vibration that ran through the ship. Some passengers barely noticed it, others felt a slight tremor beneath their feet. Many continued their conversations, unaware that anything had changed. Below the surface, steel had already met ice, the damage was invisible from above. But water was pouring in, quietly and relentlessly. One compartment after another began to fill. At first, the crew tried to remain calm, they checked doors, they examined the hull, they hoped the ship could handle it. Confidence had not yet disappeared. Passengers were told not to worry. Some were advised to return to their cabins. Others laughed, convinced it was only a small delay. But deep inside the ship, the truth was becoming impossible to ignore. Water does not negotiate. It does not stop. It only rises. As the realization spread among the officers, silence turned into urgency, orders were given, signals were sent, the impossible thought finally became real, the Titanic was sinking. Lifeboats were uncovered, flares were prepared. The calm of luxury was replaced by confusion. Many passengers did not understand what was happening, some refused to believe it. After all, this ship was not supposed to sink. People hesitated, they questioned instructions, they waited too long. The deck grew colder, the tilt of the ship became noticeable. Fear slowly replaced disbelief. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone. Some were launched half-empty, others were surrounded by crowds begging for space, families were separated in moments, goodbyes were rushed, some would be final. As panic spread, acts of courage appeared, crew members guided passengers in the dark, strangers helped strangers, some chose to step back so others could live. Inside the ship, the lights remained on, music continued to play, not for celebration, but for comfort. The sound of the orchestra drifted across the cold. Then came the moment no one expected.